summer of love.
So guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zane, and today I've just gotten, I've just gotten 20 wins, 20 and 0 with outcycle. This is not 2.9, it's 3.1. I replaced the ice spirit with the Mega Minion because I like having an answer to Mega flying machines, baby dragons, lava hound, which is very popular, extremely popular in this challenge, and I'm going to share some of the harder matchups. This is the emote. I only played it for the emote, and this feels good. Stay tuned tomorrow. I am going to stream and try to do it again. Hopefully people find it helpful. But yeah, I don't expect to get anything out of this chest, but 20 wins is all I needed. Again, it's not the first time I got it, but this is great. So I'm just going to scroll up so people do see it. So yeah, this is the 20th game, and this is versus Lava Clone, and this is one of the most popular and common matchups you're going to face. So be prepared and do try to win it most of the time, because you are going to win it most of the time if you play it right. Sometimes the clone is a bit tricky. You can lose because of starting hands, but for the most part you want to cycle archers. That's the best play against any deck, even this one. So far, after I've seen, if you see baby dragon, it could be anything, but if you see flying machine with a baby dragon, it's probably lava hound. If you see bats with it, that's clone. So you always want to go same lane with the lava hound. Pardon me if my commentary isn't that great, because I haven't uploaded in months. I've only been streaming, and that's because I don't have to do anything. Don't have to, you know, put yeah. Anyways, going back, see, this is my mistake. The Tesla should have targeted the baby dragon instead of the lava hound, but yeah, that was a mistake. And then the ice golem, I was too late on it, but don't give up, okay? You could have just sacked and said, yeah, we're gonna lose, but no. As soon as I saw that I had 296 hit points left, I'm like, yep, I can win this. Excuse me, I can win this because he doesn't have a big spell. Lava Clone does not have a big spell. They only have Snowball and, excuse me again, I have a cold. Lava Clone does not have a big spell, so you can defend 296 hit points, and I'm going to show you how. So now I know I have to pressure that way. Yeah, you see, that's a lumberjack I don't have to deal with. Plus, I'm going to take his tower right here. Now, he does, as you can imagine, does take the tower, but I let him take it. You're going to see, if I had not, this is how you want to defend. You always want to save the Mega Minion and snipe the flying machine, and then use archers, because they can't kill your archers. They don't have anything. So you can use your archers and ice golem to kill their cloned units. And now, see, I knew he was going to go all in, so I decided that I should not go any further into defending that, because I don't want to spend any more here. If I didn't know that he had barbarians. I don't think he had shown it before until this point, so that was a bit hard. But yeah, you can always defend the pushes as long as you pressure and break their units apart, push apart. So just enjoy the gameplay. I know my commentary is gonna suck, but yeah, here I'm just gonna distract, log, just the X1 needs to connect for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and then I can just fireball cycle, but then I didn't have to. So that's the 20th game. We're going to show versus Golem, we're going to show versus RG, maybe RG, I don't know. I did not face many RGs in this run, but yeah, 20-0, that took me a lot of tries. We're gonna see a giant gameplay. Let me just see his profile. Yeah, that's a solid profile. So we're gonna look at this replay because Pekka Ram Rider is very common, and then giant, which is not common, but that's one of the harder matchups. And I think even if you're not playing Expo for the 20 win challenge, if you play on ladder, that's going to be helpful. So yeah, first Tesla of the game, weird placement works. So in this, okay, I'm going to do 2 times speed because I don't want the video to be extremely long because I want to cover a lot of decks. Excuse me. So against Pekka, you have to be very patient, and some of the time this is a 5-minute game till you win, or a 6-minute draw. Excuse me again. Yeah. So just play troops at the back, and don't cycle the wrong cards. You have to fix your cycle. And when I say fix your cycle, say you cycled a wrong an ice golem at the start of the game, and now he uses bandit. So now see you don't have ice golem in hand for his bandit. So what you have to do is you have to save your ice golem, not play it until he plays his bandit. So now you have bandit and ice golem in the same cycle. That is how you're fixing a cycle. So I always try to see playing the ice golem in the same lane as the bandit, and I try to keep the Mega Minion for his baby dragon and skeletons for his Pekka, or his royal ghost if he has it. But yeah, that is how you have to deal with it. So now I'm gonna go slow. I think I did not commentate anything in this game, but as you can see, now I do know that he doesn't have a retarget, and because he doesn't have E-Wiz in hand, at the moment I went with an Expo again, and because I had a Tesla alive, now I'm going to try to kill the E-Wiz as soon as I can, if I see it. And now because he doesn't have a barb barrel, I can use my archers ahead. If he poisons, well, I'm going to cycle back to another Expo. So if this game was too quick for you, too fast, just rewind and watch it, because you're going to face this matchup a ton, an absolute ton. And 600-ish damage, don't be afraid to Fireball Cycle. Remember, Fireball does 201 at tournament standard, and Log does 84, so that's 285 if my math isn't horrible, which it is most of the time, but yeah. And you see that Ice Golem? I cycled it because if you didn't deal with the Ice Golem, that is going to get damage. So now that's 1 Fireball and 1 Log. GG. Okay. So next up, Giant. This isn't a matchup you're going to face a ton, because Giant isn't as popular because of all the Pekka, all the Lava Clone, Lava Hounds in general, and even Royal Giant has a decent matchup against this. I think I faced Royal Giant, but usually when I face Royal Giant, I just draw it. I don't, even if I have a clear chance to break through, I usually don't take it because I'm a very safe player. So this again, I'm gonna do it. Play at 2 times speed. If you find it too quick, too fast, you can change the settings. If you're on a PC, you can change the playback speed to, like, yeah, you can slow it. Basically, you can slow it down, because I don't want it to be extremely long. Mostly because I can't commentate that much. Okay, so in this matchup, you have to be aggressive. You have to play aggressive. I know he did not have Giant in hand, so I went with it. He misplayed. He couldn't play the Prince in time. Again, this is my mistake again. I have to overspend archers. See, I had to overspend archers, but now he doesn't have Giant again in hand. So, but yeah, I didn't realize it. He poisoned, so now that means he spent 4 elixir that's not on the field, so I can go with the the next bow. Now I'm gonna because he just used giant. I'm trying to outcycle it. Couldn't, but I can damage it down. See, that's a good expo. He didn't realize that I would keep it alive, and this was a bit tricky at the end because I didn't realize how I won it. Okay, I think I got him very low in elixir. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I got I outcycled him and he misplaced his cards. Sorry, but yeah, I was very confused at the end of this game because I was like, how would I win it? I should have put more effort in it at the end, but I didn't feel like I was. Anyways, back to Golem. So I've covered Lava Clone, Pekka, Giant, now Golem. That's the fundamental archetypes, and then I assume if you're gonna play Expo, you do know how to play against Hog. Always save your Tesla for the Hog, and try to defensive Expo and then go on an offense. I remember this game because I missed a fireball, and that is something that I always tend to do against Golem players that trap the units, trap the support. This guy was very greedy with this lightning and it paid off for him. See, lightning is so broken. Yep, so yeah, he got a ton of damage in his first push, but now I know he doesn't have Golem in hand, so I went for the next blow. This is a double-edged sword. When I say double-edged, this is very risky. It could pay off for you. I got a bit of damage, but now I don't have Expo to pressure when he golems. So I don't know if this was the correct play. Usually, I think, in my opinion, you should save your Expo till they golem. When they golem, you go the other lane. That's the correct response. Even though I just did the opposite, but yeah. Here I'm going to try to cycle back to another Expo, which you're going to see. But this means I'm going to waste my archers. Yeah, oh yeah, here. I'm going to miss a fireball because, see, I predicted his pathing. But this guy, yep. He used his golem to trap his hunter. And that's 4 elixir down the drain against a golem deck. 4 elixir down the drain against a golem deck, and I still managed to win somehow. So because he doesn't have log or fireball, you can play your archers very low and stack archers in the same lane. He doesn't have golem in hand, you outcycle him, go. Wait for your log. I missed. Usually I try to wait till they barber and then log it. But yeah, you're gonna see me cycle fireballs. Now this is the time that, yeah, 30 seconds is not enough time for you to get a golem through. You if I was a golem player, I would play golem at the bridge, right where my Mega Minion is, and I don't even need a connection, to be honest. I only need to cycle 2 fireballs. But I suppose I just wanted to pressure. Anyways, my archer gets no, I thought my archer got a hit in, but yeah. I'm gonna fast forward this. I think, oh yeah, I didn't speed this replay. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna win it. I think that my archer gets a shot through. Nope. Fireball cycle. Zane, fireball cycle. Yes. Another fireball. 1, 2, 3. You need 4 cards to your back to another fireball. That's the general rule of cycling. Also, if you want to improve using Expo, please focus on tracking cards. That is going to help you more than. Okay, I think I'm going to show you versus against Balloon, because I faced a ton of good balloon players, but even though the guy I just showed, let's see. Okay, this guy is good. Let's show versus this guy, because the other guy, I completely slammed him. He quit mid-game because he couldn't get through. Okay, 2 times. 4 times is too fast, even for me. So I see the balloon, I'm gonna use my Tesla, and I already know the deck because I faced it, and one of my clanmates uses this deck, so I know that this deck does not have a big spell. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not even gonna support this expo. I want the expo to kill the boy rascal, and then see, I've got an elixir advantage. So I'm not afraid to cycle archers because they cover both lanes, and I have Inferno Tower. That's he already spent too much, so I'm not going to do anything. Now I know I was down. I was very afraid that he was going to go balloon bats, but he didn't, which he should have done. If I was him, I would have ballooned and then ice golem balloon bats, because I just used my ice golem. See, that was a good fireball on my part. That is going to get damage, and yeah, this is because he doesn't have fireball or anything or a big spell. I kept using my archers to support my pushes, and yeah, see, he was predicting that, he was prepared to see me go left lane, but I switched, and then I'm going to switch again. See, I know my archer is going to handle that push, so yeah, we're going to ready the fireball, and you see the log. I waited till the barbell landed on my expo and then logged the boy rascal plus. And here I got too greedy. You're gonna see that I actually take a balloon hit, but then I'm like, no, Shuhan, that's my real name. No, Shuhan, you've got to stay calm and not throw this game. So yeah, I'm gonna let a balloon through. I'm gonna. This was stressful for the people watching me, but yeah. Good thing I stopped that boy rascal, because I was gonna lose if I didn't stop it. See, I know I'm gonna push the miner with the archers. Now I have a defensive expo. I'm gonna log, hopefully. Yep. So my archers stay alive, and I'm more focused on trying to defend the miner, because it does not have a big spell. You can keep pressuring and then using your ice golem, your archers, and fireballing if necessary. Here, I really thought he was going to go from a tower, but yeah, that is how I won it. It was a close game that should not be this close, but as you can see, I got too greedy at the end. I should have put defensive expos, defensive Teslas, and then log cycle. Okay, one more matchup that I'm just going to throw in there is Mortar. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the gameplay so far, my mediocre commentary with my mediocre gameplay. But yeah, please bear with me, and I think I'm going to slow it down. I was really surprised to see Mortar, because after the recent changes, people have not been using Mortar that much. So yeah, I've got a very good lock right here, because he was too... See, the problem with Mortar player is that they're just too aggressive. Like, yeah, you don't... With any deck, you should always play defensive in the very beginning and try to understand, try to know what they're doing, what they're playing. Even if, even if he uses, if his first play is Mortar, I don't know if he has Cannon Card, Mortar, Rascals or Prince, or Minion Horde. I don't know the variation, so why would I be so aggressive? So yeah, kill the Mortar, and yeah, I'm gonna misplace my archers. So that Dark Goblin is gonna get a few hits in. 1, 2, and 1. Okay. Oh, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything. I spent most of yesterday and this morning playing. I got 17-3, 18-3, 16-3, 15-3, and a ton of under 10s. Because if I lost even at 9 wins, even if I lost say I'm 9-1, I just restart. I let them win, and I restart again. So even every time the 20 win challenge came out, I did the same thing. So it's time consuming, but I don't like having losses before 10 wins, because that puts a lot of stress on me, and I don't perform well under stress. Anyways, back to this replay. Against Mortar, you want to play defensive Mortar, defensive expos, and counter push. Just defend one of their pushes, make positive trades, and counter push. See, I've got 2 Teslas alive. I can just defend. Yeah, I've got defending troops, counter pushing troops, and we're gonna expo. And using Ice Golem to distract the Mortar. He fireballs, even then he's gonna need one more hit. I log it. Excuse me. And I think a fireball cycle. Look at the archer placement. If you see bats and miners, I always use that placement on the archers, because unless they predict barber or fireball, even log doesn't kill it. Unless they log zap, which you're unlucky if you're going to face that. And that is a lock on, and that is GG. I mean, that's just a fireball away. Fireball, yep. Anyways, if you've watched this far, do tune in tomorrow, because I'm going to play this challenge again. Maybe not get 20, because I don't want to get 20 and ruin someone else's day. If I manage to go to 19, I'm going to let the other guy win. If I manage. See, there's a big if I do manage to get 19 again. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this video and have a nice day. Take care, guys. Goodbye.